oh my God, it's Cal's birthday on Wednesday.
I'm surprised you even knew.
It came up on my phone. That's what I don't like about the iPhone. The iPhone, it says, ding, Kyle's birthday. And I was like, oh my God, Kyle's birthday. And I clicked on the thing and it was like, I thought it was on Monday.
Me too.
And then I was like, oh my God. So I told Blake, I said, it's Kyle's birthday on Monday. Can you get me a present? So she got the present. And then when I clicked on the calendar thing, it actually said it was today. And I was like, stupid iPhone. Why does it give me that much notice?
Hey, at least you were early and not late, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's great.
And this present that my wife got you, I'm very excited about it, actually.
Your wife has great taste.
She does. And it's not, and she's, and 2 or 3 times she goes, and if she doesn't like it, she can return it. If she doesn't like it, but I think you're going to like it. I think, but at any rate, speaking of your birthday, Kyle, in honor of you, for your birthday, I tried to do something like you do. I tried to watch TV this morning before coming in. Every morning you watch TV.
I do. That's when I get in all my shows.
Right. So you get up like at 2 o'clock in the morning and you do it all on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to do that today. And it's very difficult because I realized the difficulties I was having, you probably don't have because you're putting your makeup on so you can look right at the TV.
Yeah. I set my phone up right here, and then my mirror is like right where my face is. So it's kind of like line of sight.
So I turn on and I'm watching whatever I'm watching. I'll tell you what I was watching in a second. And then I get dressed. But then I hear something like, wait. And I got to walk back over and go back and go, wait, what happened? And I got to go back and rewind. So it was very difficult. And then I got in the car and I'm going to Starbucks and I'm driving with the show, watching the show on the dashboard on my phone.
Dangerous.
And I pull into Starbucks and I order my food or my drinks as I'm watching the show. And then on the Starbucks app is on my phone. And then when I get my drinks, I hand the guy, bedhead, my phone, but I'm watching the show. He goes, hey man, you want to X out of this and bring up the Starbucks app? I'm like, oh my God. Anyway, I was watching Demi Lovato's documentary that's on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. It came out yesterday.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's called Simply Complicated. Came out last night. And it is freaking amazing. It's just absolutely amazing. She's 25 years old, and what she's been through in her years, it's just jaw-dropping. And especially because there's a part of her life where I'm not going to say we were a part of it, but we were involved in everything happening. Like, she talks about getting discovered with the Jonas Brothers. We were friends with the Jonas Brothers. We were their first radio interview. So, and then when she did Camp Rock, she gets discovered. She starts doing cocaine at the age of 17.
Wow.
She's doing cocaine and Adderall. And then she was in Colombia, and she's at this big party. She has a party in her hotel room with the band and their backup dancers, and they're drinking and they're smoking pot, and they trash the hotel room. And then the next day, somebody rats her out to Mr. Jonas, to Kevin Jonas Sr., and Kevin Jonas Sr. gets upset, and she says, and she gets in a lot of trouble, and she says, hey, Mr. Jonas, thank you so much for setting me straight. Could you tell me who turned me in, who ratted me out? Because I want to thank them, because I was clearly going down a wrong path. And so Kevin Jonas says who it was, and she gets on the plane to leave, and it was one of her backup dancers, her good friend, and the backup dancer sitting on the plane, and Demi Lovato walks up to her and punches her in the face. Punches, and she says, she's like, and I was going to kick this bitch's ass, is what she says. Punches the girl in the face and gets on the plane, goes to sleep. Next day, they put her in rehab. And she goes in and out of rehab. Then she talks about being in rehab, getting out of rehab, doing cocaine every day out of rehab, doing interviews. Talks about getting drunk and throwing up in the limo on the way to American Idol to perform on American Idol. And they put all these, I mean, it's fascinating, right? Fascinating. Anyway, so I hand Bedhead my phone because I'm listening to it through my Bluetooth on my car, right? So when I pay for my Starbucks, I'm like, he goes, whatever, $6.25? I'm like, yeah. And I'm listening to Demi Lovato and watching it, and I hand him my phone. And then I'm like, and he goes, can you put the Starbucks app up? I go, oh God, yeah, it's Demi Lovato. She's just overdosed.
It's a distraction.
Here's a little clip. It's on YouTube. Demi Lovato. It's called Simply Complicated.
I went on like a bender of like 2 months where I was using daily, and there was one night where I used a bunch of Coke and I popped a few Xanax bars, and I started to choke a little bit. And my heart started racing. And I remember thinking, oh my God, I might be overdosing right now. I was either craving drugs or on drugs.
She is nasty.
I was not easy to work with. I was using while I had a sober companion. And I went through about 20 different sober companions.
It was really like she was two different people. Every day was like going to war.
Right?
Jeez.
Does that sound compelling or what?
So she really, like, opens herself up big time.
Big time. And BT Dubs, she's still madly in love with Wilmer Valderrama.
And she says that?
Yes.
Does she say why they broke up then? Why did they break up then?
They wanted to be like friends. And then sometimes she's all alone at home at night and she's alone and she's thinking, maybe we should have made that decision. I really miss that. I mean, it's fascinating. It's a fascinating interview.